Hello, I had a daughter that was training for college soccer, and she was running every day. And she was running more than she had for quite a while. Even though she was a very active soccer player, she wanted to be in really good shape to play in college soccer. And she wanted to do exactly what the coaches were asking her to do. But she started getting severe pain in the front of her legs, in the shin area of her legs. And as you examine it, the pain was actually on the insides. So if you got the bone right in the middle, you got the inside between the legs, that's where she would hurt. But a lot of times, exact same problem will happen either on the outside or inside of the leg. And it can actually get worse and get to the point where it can be a stress fracture to the tibia in that area. This is a condition called shin splints. And in adults, shin splints are a very common problem, but children, they can actually happen as well, especially if they are overtraining or doing a large amount of exercise or a large amount of physical activity of any kind. You can start to get the shin splints in the front of those legs. And basically what it is you're overworking certain muscles compared to others. And there are multiple different things that you can actually do for shin splints, especially in kids. And one of those is to put them into an orthotic or specialized insert that changes the way they walk. If you change the way they walk, you take the pressure off certain muscles so that they're not being overworked, and you actually cause all the muscles to work together. You can adjust the training regimen. So you say, okay, if you've got time, you can actually slow down and not do as much. The problem with that, a lot of times, to completely get better, you need to eliminate the training and get to the point where they're not training for a period of time, which is really hard to do for most athletes. And so you really need to figure out a better option, a third option. And the third option is to do some kind of compression that prevents the muscles of the leg from pulling off of the tibial bone in the front there. So you're not, as you overwork a certain muscle, you need to stop it from pulling away and have it just continue to work in that area. And that can be done either by taping or by compression sleeves. So a lot of runners, you'll see them wearing a compression sleeve, or they're wearing a long sock that goes up the leg. In both cases, what they're doing is trying to prevent that pull of that muscle from the tibial crest, the front of the shin bone. And that actually is very, very effective. And what I did with my daughter is I put her in these sleeves so she could continue to run and continue to prepare for soccer, so that she was truly prepared. And it worked really, really well for her. We also got her into orthotics and some of those kind of things, but the compression sleeves helped the shin splints more than anything else while she continued to train. The way that you would tape this is even more effective, and it's done in such a way that it goes from lower behind. So you're going down from behind and you're going up, and then you're crossing over. So you're going to actually cross over right on the shin. And what you're doing is you just do a tape, and then a tape a little bit higher up, then a tape a little bit higher up. And you'll find that you're pulling the muscle to the bone by the way you're doing it. So you're bringing it up and then crossing, bringing the next one up and crossing, bringing the next one up and crossing. And by doing that, again, you're preventing shin splints from being a problem. Can children have shin splints? They can. And if you're having pretty significant pain in the shins, especially the lower shin area, that is one of the concerns that we have, that it may be shin splints, should be evaluated, and there should be some treatments instigated to allow your child to continue to be active and continue to run, jump, and do whatever they want to do. This is Dr. Brandt Gibson, and this is your Podiatry Tips Day 301. Thank you, and have a great rest of your night.